Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is Professor Anime, and welcome back to yet again another Black Clover episode review. This episode is going to be on episode 11, I believe, of Black Clover. So without further ado, let us begin. So I'm not really sure what to think about this episode of Black Clover, to be quite honest with you. I mean, in my personal opinion, I felt as though in this episode of Black Clover, there was like little to no progression whatsoever, to be honest with you. I don't even know if this, episode was entirely canon or not. I don't even know if this was filler, for one, because we have seen filler in this series before, and some people have even pointed out that, certain episodes only adapted like a couple pages from the actual manga. I don't really know if that was the same in this case for this episode, but it just felt, I don't know, bland. It felt very, very bland. In last week's episode, we had the confrontation between Asta, Magna, and also Noelle going up against these individuals who were looking for a magic stone. Now, the magic stone wasn't brought up within this episode of Black Clover whatsoever. I mean, we know for a fact at the end of the episode that the bird that Asta found was holding the magic stone. Now, I don't know what happened to that stone, but maybe my memory doesn't serve me right, but for what I remember, we didn't see the magic stone in this episode whatsoever. They didn't talk about it whatsoever. So, what was the importance of that magic stone as to why those individuals wanted it if you're not going to clarify why they wanted it? Instead, what we got in this episode was Asta, Magna, and Noelle finally be rewarded for their efforts in the mission that they had in, the last two episodes where they saved the town from the ice individuals. And through their efforts, they were rewarded with money as well as a badge of honor of sorts. This golden star that is given to members throughout, each guild who complete certain work. And the Black Bulls actually gotten a golden star. And this golden star is not only a badge of honor, but also to show how much work this certain guild has done. And it turns out that the highest one, I believe, that has the most work done, the most honor, if you will, is the Golden Dawn, while the Black Bulls have a negative 30 star ratio. It's just like, what? Yeah, so really shows you how much the Black Bulls actually get done and how much little recognition they have. Well, they probably don't, they probably have a good amount of recognition, but in terms of their overall reputation, it doesn't really show. And pretty much throughout the rest of the episode, we just see Asta and the rest of the Black Bulls characters go out and do their own thing, go out and shop with the money that they have collected from, the mission. And that is really about it. That is really about it. If only the other, sorts of progression, I would say, that we actually saw in this episode of Black Clover was that with the shopping that they're going out and about, from this episode, is that Noelle is trying to find a certain item that can actually help control her magic abilities. So far, that's not really working out for her whatsoever. But, yeah, apparently in the black market, there are actually items in which could possibly help individuals who can't really necessarily control their magic just yet. So this is sort of like to give an extra push to the individual to help in controlling their magic. So we'll see what Noelle eventually picks up. In this episode, she put on a necklace. I don't really know if she's gonna go with that sort of necklace, but we'll see, when it comes down to the later episodes of Black Clover. And then, of course, the individual that we saw, in the entrance exam that was with Asta, that Asta completely wiped the floor with, which at least that part of the series was pretty cool, how he broke this individual's bear. I forget his name, it was like Seke, I believe. So yeah, apparently he makes a reappearance, and he's probably going to appear later on in the series as well, and maybe even these two are going to become rivals of sorts, even though we know that the main rivalry in this show is between Asta and Yuno. But yeah, regarding that, that is really about it. So yeah, I think with that, that pretty much sums up everything that pretty much was of importance within this episode. So, I mean, not really feeling this episode, to be quite honest with you. It was an okay episode, but nothing groundbreaking, nothing shocking, nothing interesting about it, necessarily. So, I mean, it was just an okay episode. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, what you guys thought about this episode of Black Clover. Hopefully the series gets a little bit better overall. I mean, we're already 11 episodes into this series, and so far, in terms of my enjoyment, I am not 100% sold on Black Clover yet, so I don't really know if I will be continuing this series anytime soon, if it doesn't, you know, pick up and actually do certain things differently, you know, so I don't know. We'll see where it goes from here. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought about this episode of Black Clover, and what do you think is going to happen in the next few episodes to come. Any predictions you guys have? Any speculations? Do you think it will get better in the coming future for the Black Clover series? Give this video a like if you enjoyed my review, if you enjoyed the episode. Give it a dislike if you disagreed with my opinion, which is probably going to be 100% of the like to dislike ratio on this, because I know not a lot of people agree with my opinion on Black Clover, but hey, I'm a reviewer and I'm being honest with my opinion. So, I mean, you can't always agree with everyone, right? So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought about this video, and with that said, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.